Hello and welcome to MCC TV International Show. My name is Zhanna. I'm the Economics and Statistics instructor at MCC. I'm also the host for this show. I would like to remind the viewers and the audience again with the major goal or the main goal behind this show. Well, I thought sometime in January that it will be a nice and a good idea to bring our international students here to the studio and just have an informal discussion with them about their heritage, about their country, how they got here to United States, what are they doing here at MCC and in United States. And I thought this will be a good thing to introduce our international students to you and see what we have here at MCC and what we can offer also program-wise and also the international students and from what countries. At this point, I would like to ask you to please sit down and relax and enjoy the sights and sounds of Kosovo while my guest is getting ready to join me. So enjoy it. Welcome back to MCC TV International and hope you enjoyed the video about Kosovo. My guest today is from Kosovo. She's an international student here at MCC and her name is Zana Vejsa. Zana, welcome to the show and I'm glad that you are here with us and here in this studio. First of all, I would like to ask you to introduce yourself.
Thank you for having me. My name is Zana Vejsa. I am 19 years old and I am from Kosovo, the town of Jakova. Currently, I'm attending Muscatine Community College and majoring in music.
That's great, majoring in music. Wow, okay. Well, you know what? I would like to usually do that from time to time on my show. I like to ask you to say something in your native language. I want people and the audience to hear, maybe a sentence or two from your native, and then if you can after that, if you can translate that into English so that they will know exactly what you said.
All right. Mirëdita të gjithëve, shpresoj që do t'ju pëlqejë emisioni edhe do të mësoni diçka të re për vendin tim. That was hello everyone. I hope you will enjoy the show and learn something new about my country.
Okay, that's good. Well, we're going to learn something about your country as a matter of fact, and that would be my first question to you. Well, tell us more about Kosovo.
Well, Kosovo is in the southeast part of Europe. It's surrounded by Albania, Macedonia, Serbia, and Montenegro. It has about 2 million people. The capital of Kosovo is Pristina, and some major cities are Peja, Mitrovica, Jakova, etc.
And how far do you live from the capital?
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half drive time,
Yeah.
I assume. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, like, for example, when you were there before you moved to United States, can you tell me, for example, a day in Kosovo? Can
Yeah.
you describe a day in Kosovo? For example, you wake up in the morning all the way till nighttime. What do you do?
All right. Well, I was in high school before I got here. Usually, school starts at 8 o'clock, and then you have school till 12:30. It's a little bit different than here. And then when you get done, you usually go out with friends for a little bit. After that, you go home and eat lunch. And then I usually had volunteer work for a little bit, and then I took piano lessons during the day. And after that, you either hang out with friends or go home and do homework, and then usually you go to bed at 11.
Oh, wow. So your school day, really, or hours are way shorter than the
Yeah.
hours here in the United States.
Yeah, well, we have two sessions. The first part of the day, you either go to school at 8 and finish at 12:30, or you start school at 1 and then finish at 5:30.
Ah, okay. Wow. That's a totally different
Yeah, it
system.
is.
Yeah, different than what we have here. Anyway, okay. Well, I would like to ask you, if it's possible, if you can share some of your traditions, your cultures with us here and with Muscatine people. I mean, it will be nice to share this information and exchange these kind of traditions and informations, because that's part of the reasons why we have that show. And also, as a result of sharing, can you tell us what you have that is different than here, for example, in the United States?
All right. Well, the native language of Kosovo is Albanian. Then difference that we have from here, it's religion. Most of the people in Kosovo are Muslims, which leads to the other difference. Then most of the holidays are different from here. Our holidays are usually Ramadan, which is the month we fast. And then after that we have Bayram, which is we go and visit our relatives for 3 days and cook a lot of food. And then a big holiday is New Year's Eve. It's really a big deal in Kosovo. And then we have similar holidays like spring break and summer holidays and stuff like that. Education system, it's way different than here, as I mentioned before.
And how about the traditions? Can you think of something that is totally different, let's say, in Kosovo than here in the United States? And if you don't mind, can you share it with us?
Yeah, sure. Well, weddings in general are
Okay.
different than here. We have a tradition that it takes the whole week. It's like different ceremonies of the wedding and everything.
And is it just like a family type
Yeah.
event where, you know, family comes home and just celebrate every day?
Yeah, it's usually
or is
the whole family gets together, and also the neighbors and the people that are close to you.
Uh-huh. And I noticed something while I'm talking to you, and I know you are taking one of my classes this semester, but I noticed that your English is really very good, and I cannot help it. I would like to ask you a question. When did you start learning English?
I started learning English since 5th grade. We had to take the class. And then I continued in high school and took English classes.
And is that like an optional thing, or every student has
No,
to
every
learn
student.
English?
Every student has to
Okay.
take it.
So language is not an optional thing?
No.
Okay.
Well, we cannot choose our subject. Everything is as they ask us to.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Which is also a little bit, relatively
Different,
speaking, a
yeah.
little bit different here, but that's good, because yeah, I noticed that, you know, your English is really good, and I
Thank you.
thought, like, you know, it would be nice just to know
Yeah.
if you learned that English back home from early ages, or you learned that here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to change the topic a little bit and talk to you about your experience here at MCC, and also, before we start talking about MCC, I would like to know, how did you get here? I mean, did you apply for a scholarship? How did you know about us?
All right. Well, I first came to Muscatine when I was 14. When I was in Kosovo, I was involved with a music program, and then the Muscatine Youth and Children Choir made it possible for some of us to come here and perform with them and stay at their houses. And we became really close with each other, And then they wanted to come and visit us in Kosovo. So the next summer, they came and visited us. And then the next year, we came back. So we just went back and forth like that. And then with their help, last year, I came to Muscatine as a Rotary Exchange student at the Muscatine High School and finished my senior year.
In high school,
Yeah.
and then moved to MCC.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know for sure that we had other students from Kosovo before, and I think
Yeah.
one of them is your sister, right? And you know, every time I talk to you, I mean, you really remind me with Eliza. I mean, your sister. I mean, I don't know if any of you knows her sister. I mean, you have the same, you know, the same voice. You know, sometimes when I talk to you, I think like, oh wow, I'm talking to Eliza now. So.
I hear that a lot.
You hear that a lot. That is good. Okay. Well, now at MCC, what do you do?
Well, I'm majoring in music, so I'm taking different classes, and I'm taking choir and piano and guitar lessons, and then I'm also taking biology, West Civ, econ, and Spanish.
So your plans is mainly to finish the AA degree from MCC and then move somewhere
And then,
else?
yeah, hopefully.
Do you know where?
No, not yet, but hopefully somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, and you know, I don't know, audience, how many times you heard Zana talking about that she's majoring in music and she plays guitar and she sings and she's well involved with our music department here at MCC. I just want to remind everybody that on April 21st, we're going to have like the Diversity Day at MCC. And as part of that Diversity Day, Zana will be singing and playing guitar for half hour for us. And her time will be at 5 p.m. in the evening around like, you know, the International Pastry Festival thing. So hopefully we'll see as many people as we can from Muscatine come over, enjoy the International Pastry Festival, and also enjoy, you know, listening to Zana singing and playing music. I mean, I know it's always good to hear from you, and it's always good to talk to you about music and about your country. And in a way, really, you know, I'm looking forward to hear you singing and playing guitar, you know. I know I joke with you a lot about it, but that will be good. So far, your plans is to finish at MCC, but you don't know yet where you're going to continue. Is it going to be here in the United States, or are you planning to go back to Kosovo and continue?
I'm hoping to stay here in the States.
In the States,
Yeah.
and continue here. Okay. Now, beside the music department and getting involved with music and singing with the choirs and variety singers here at MCC, are you involved with any other activities, with any other student organizations?
No, not yet, but I'm planning on joining the Senate next semester.
Yeah, that would be good. That would
Yeah.
be, I would be very happy. So that would be good. It's important to get you involved with as many student organizations as you can, because that will again introduce you more to the community and to other students too, and that's always good.